Friends, I hope you all are doing well. It's Jasmine, and I wanted to share a little bit of a haul with you guys today. So recently I posted a video, and I'm sorry if you hear my dogs going crazy. Every time I start filming, you guys know that my Witchy likes to really just interrupt, but that's okay. We love them anyway. So I recently posted a video of the Coven's retreat, and we didn't really do a whole lot of shopping this year. We mostly just stayed at our cabin and enjoyed each other's company out in the woods and, you know, did
all sorts of fun witchy things.
But we did do a little bit of shopping kind of on our way out. There were some shops in Brown County that were open. For those of you who might not be aware, Brown County is kind of a touristy area in southern Indiana. They jokingly call it like the Little Smokies, as in like the Little Smoky Mountains. And there's a beautiful state park and lots of wonderful forestry down there and some really nice gift shops as well. And it's kind of like this strip with like tons of little boutiques and things like that. So one of the places that I always have to go every time I go to Brown County, there's a shop there called Joanna Lee's Bathology. And if you go back through some of my previous videos, I think in last year's Coven Retreat video, I did some filming while I was in there. Joanna Lee's Bathology is a bath/cosmetics store. It's very similar to Lush, if you're familiar with Lush. It's a small business, family owned and operated, really cute. And I love how when you're in the strip of Brown County and you're on the same block as the Bathology store, you can literally smell all the herbs and oils and botanicals and salts from around the corner. So I definitely went there, and I have some things to show you guys from that trip going to Joanna Lee's Bathology, which, by the way, this video is not sponsored in any way. However, Joanna, if you would like to sponsor me, I would love that. Okay. So these are what the bags look like. Cute. Okay. Love the color. Love it. So I picked up a couple of things. So my sister is obsessed with some of their exfoliators, and this is one of them. This is the Georgia Peach, and it's a exfoliator. So you essentially just use this to, you know, get all the dead skin off, make your skin nice and soft. She uses goat's milk in her products, and this scent is my sister's favorite scent, so I had to pick this up. A container about this size is $14.95, which is a pretty fair deal for something so artisanal as this. So I picked that up for her. Also, they have soaps. So I picked up a couple of them. One of the soaps, I couldn't wait, and it's already in our shower. So I got their sandalwood soap, which I love their sandalwood soap. The soap bars look like this. So it's a pretty decent sized bar, extremely fragrant. And I wanna say, I think these are about $3.50 a bar. So pretty fair prices there as well. The sandalwood one, like I said, I bought 3 of them. The sandalwood one is already in our shower, and I really appreciate how Joanna, like at the shop, they have a wide variety of different sorts of scents. They don't just have super frilly floral scents. While I do like those, I also like very earthy or musky kind of scents as well. So that being said, I also got the patchouli. This is what the patchouli bar looks like. And this smells so good. And I know that patchouli is kind of hit or miss. You either love patchouli or you hate patchouli. I love patchouli, so naturally I got the bar. And then I also tried this one, which last year I also got the patchouli and the sandalwood. This one's a new one for me. I don't think I've tried this one before. This one is called their White Tea Rose, which this is a really beautiful bar. I like how you can see the herbs and botanicals in there. So, and it's like roughly the size of my palm, which that's a pretty good size soap bar. And this almost has like a rose geranium, like very like Venezuelan, both of these. Honestly, if I could, I would love to have a bar that's like half of this rose geranium and half of this patchouli, because I love patchouli and rose together. One of my favorite incense scents, which is by the Hem brand, is the Ganesha incense. And I'm pretty sure that it's a patchouli rose incense. So those are the 2 soap bars. Like I said, I did get a third. I also got the sandalwood one, but that's already in the shower. So another thing they also have there are bath bombs. And they had a sale going on where I want to say these bath bombs are like $6.50 per bomb, which is also pretty fair and reasonable comparatively to other shops with bath bombs, and the quality of their bombs. I mean, they're very fragrant. It's very similar to a lot of Lush products. Their bath bombs are very fragrant, beautiful color. They have a nice little bubble sizzle action in the water. For those of you who've been watching my channel, like, you know, I love a good ritual bath, and I feel like a bath bomb is just another way that you can really step up your ritual bath game. So they have a fair selection, I would say. I think they maybe have 20 to 30 different scents and styles of bath bombs, but they're all about this size. And they had a sale going on where if you bought 5 of them, you would get your 6th bomb free, and you could get like a big tube of bombs, and you could put whatever bath bombs you want inside the tube. And it's this big, gorgeous blue, like this color tube, which that's also in our bathroom, and I don't feel like going to go get it. So just kind of visualize this big blue tube that holds 5 bath bombs in it. So originally I wasn't even planning on buying that many bath bombs, but of course, because there was a sale, I was like, well, might as well. And the tube is really cute. It's very aesthetic. It's that gorgeous, like, robin's egg, Tiffany blue, turquoisey sort of color. And I figured that I could reuse and repurpose that for bath bomb storage moving forward, because especially if you're a bath bomb connoisseur, if you do keep them in your bathroom, sometimes they can get a little humid and it can kind of mess with the bomb. So I feel like having that container, well worth the price. I mean, $24 for what, 5 or 6 bath bombs plus a storage container to keep your bath bombs in, well worth it. So that, yeah, you buy 5, you get the 6th one free. So that has the 5 bombs in it. And I mostly stuck to the same sort of bomb. 3 of the bombs that I got are just the black bomb, which looks like so. And I'll see if I can put like a little clip of like when I used one of these. This is my first time using this bath bomb. I had used their Love Spell bomb before, their Rose bomb, their Monkey Business bomb. I think they have a hippie one that I've used before. Like I said, I tend to stick to more earthy, musky sort of scents. I love sandalwood and cedar and cypress and patchouli, and I do like some florals like ylang ylang and rose and jasmine. But I tend to kind of stay away from most of the fruitier scents. They just kind of smell kind of nauseating to me, and I'm not a big fan of like fruity bombs. So I bought the black bomb, which it's literally just called black. That's the name of this bath bomb. And, you know, I wasn't really sure what to expect from this bomb. The scent of it, I would say, is very androgynous. Like, it's not overly like feminine smelling, but it's not necessarily like tobacco leather men's cologne smelling either. It just, to me, like has a very clean, almost powdery sort of scent, like almost maybe if you would mix like baby powder and like clean linen together, which struck me as kind of odd for the black bath bomb. I was thinking maybe the black bomb was going to smell maybe more spiced or give me sort of a Halloween Samhain sort of vibe. It doesn't. However, this does indeed actually turn your bath water black, like black water completely. It's not dark blue, it's not light green, it's definitely black, and it also left no staining on my tub whatsoever. And I really enjoy this bomb. Initially, like I said, I like bath bombs, especially for ritual baths, healing baths, cleansing baths, money baths, love baths, Venezuelan baths. Ritual bathing is definitely a huge part of my practice. Having my ruling planet being Venus, beauty magic is definitely a big part of my practice. You guys already know this, so I was excited to try this out. I would recommend this bath bomb. I do enjoy this bath bomb. And the reason why I got 3 black bombs, because like I said, I've never tried them before, but I was thinking this would be perfect because I like taking ritual baths, you know, periodically as needed for whatever the case is, but I especially like ritual baths around the time of the moon as like a cleansing bath. And I thought that it would be nice to incorporate these black bath bombs for the dark moon and doing dark moon baths for protection. And I feel like incorporating a black bath bomb and having the water be black just kind of adds that other layer of intention. And, you know, you can also light your candles and have water-safe crystals in your bath water or near your bath. And then, of course, incense too. And I have some of that to show. So I also, another thing that I got from Joanna Lee's, which I can't show you because it's also in my shower. I've already used it. And it's probably the thing that I'm the most excited about out of the entire Joanna Lee's haul. I have not seen these products in years past before, so I'm not really sure if these products are new products to Joanna Lee's or not. But in the back of the store, they had like a small section of shave bars. And I've tried like shampoo bars and conditioning bars and things of the like, sort of like that, but I've never tried like a shave bar before. And I have very sensitive skin and I'm very hairy. Okay. So I was all about trying the shave bar, and I forget which one I got exactly. But they were all mostly more masculine scents. And I got one, I want to say it was like something pirate or buccaneer or something like that. And it has like licorice, a licorice scent. Once again, I know that that is not everybody's cup of tea, kind of like patchouli. I love the smell of black licorice. It's almost like got root beer, licorice, star anise, maybe some sandalwood, bergamot. It's delightful. And it's about the same size of the soap bars, but they're round. And so, yeah, I've tried it out. And honestly, you guys, I want to say the bar was like $6.50. So they're double the price, I think, of the soaps. But honestly, I wish I would have gotten more of the shave bars. I didn't realize how quick I'm going through them, but there's a lot of me and there's a lot of work to do. So I guess one bar can only go so far. But they foam up really nice and they're very hydrating. And I don't know if there's any like antiseptic in them, but I haven't had any of those like little chicken bumps or inflamed or, infected hairs that sometimes you get when you shave your legs or your armpits or anywhere else. And with this shave bar, I haven't had any of that, thankfully. So, yeah, I really, really like the shave bars. And for any of you who might be traveling and coming through Southern Indiana, highly recommend going to Brown County. It's a beautiful area. And of course, I would recommend going to Joanna Lee's Bathology. Make sure you check out the soaps, but also like the shave bars. And when I was there, they didn't really have, like I said, very many like feminine scents. They were not even really androgynous. They were pretty cologne, kind of leather, tobacco, cedarwood, cypress, vanilla sort. They were just more masculine. That doesn't really bother me. And honestly, like, I love the scent of the shave bar, but I love even more what it does for my skin when I use it. So regardless, I would recommend trying out one of the shave bars. So that's my Joanna Lee's Bathology haul. And I have a couple of things from the shop. So I work at a shop called Spiritual Gardens. It's on the south side of Indianapolis, and Jeanette there makes tons of amazing products. One of them is this one, which is Jack the Great Pumpkin, which I think like her grandson or her nephew made, I can't remember, but he was just like playing in the oil bar, came up with this scent, and like Jeanette has put it into a bottle. And so it's like that, right? And there's the store logo, there's a little icon, it says Jack the Great Pumpkin. This comes out in a spray. You really don't even have to use that much. This smells so good, you guys. Like, this smells like October. This smells like Mabon. This smells like Samhain. This has like, I can't even place everything that's in it, but So these are also room sprays, or altar sprays. They're very strong, like on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being like obnoxiously strong and loud, and 1 being like those cheap ass body sprays you get from the dollar that you spray and you smell for a second and then they're gone. I can spray this now, and in 4 hours when I come back home, this room is still gonna smell like Jack the Great Pumpkin. This is a very potent spray. I know that that's not everyone's cup of tea. I personally love that. A little bit of this stuff goes a long way. I want to say that there's like cinnamon for sure, apple, pumpkin, it's exactly what you would expect from like a fall smell. That's the best way I can describe it. Like, even like November-esque, like, let me just get some of this. Yeah, it's exactly what you would expect from like a fall room spray. That like classic cinnamon, apple spice, pumpkin. And it's not like the cinnamon where it like smells like big red chewing gum, because I feel like that's kind of a pitfall sometimes with some fall scents, is that sometimes they kind of smell just like a hot big red, which is delightful, but that's not necessarily fall to me. So yeah, if you're coming by the shop and you're looking for another room spray, and if you love all the basic fall scents like me, I would highly recommend Jack the Great Pumpkin. So we have that in the shop now. And speaking of incense, Jeanette also makes these wonderful hand-dipped incense. So here's a couple of them. This one is the Arabian Nights, which I actually love this, and I have this burning already. Arabian Nights kind of has like a smoky, woodsy, floral kind of scent would be the best way I feel like I could describe it. It's like very feminine, it's very floral, it's very like sexy. So that's the Arabian Nights. And then I also picked up two things of this Dark Moon incense, which the Dark Moon also smells kind of sexy and sultry, but it also smells like very clean and refreshing. And I thought that these Dark Moon incense would go perfectly with the black bath bomb that I got for some Dark Moon baths. Oh, lovely. Lovely. So yeah, that's kind of the haul. That's kind of what I wanted to come on here and talk about. And that's about it. So I hope all of you are doing well. Hope you enjoyed this little mini haul. I know that I love hauls. And until next time, guys, blessed be.